Hello everybody, Marie by Design here, and today I'm carrying on from yesterday where I left off with part 1. This is part 2 of my video working with my new Sizzix Dies. Just to recap, so you know what I'm talking about, I die cutted some leaves out, but because I hadn't got any, because I thought I hadn't got any green card, I went and inked up some white watercolour card with my Crafter's Companion Harmony Spectrum Noir ink pads, Grasshopper, and then I die cutted out some leaves with my new Sizzix dies. Okay, the leaves from that collection. And I also, just to recap, I also used my new mini impression textured impressions folder. I did it twice in the video because this is coloured card. It's lilac, but on camera it looks white. Because I went and put it in the wrong way. I got a deboss side on my coloured side, so I went and did it again and did it the right way. So just to recap, so that's what I did yesterday in the video, and I said that I would either make a video today or tomorrow about doing more crafting and hopefully make a card. So I'm going to do some more crafting. Use this die today. It's one of my new Sizzix dies. I did a short video on all my new Sizzix dies, so I'm crafting with them again today. So it'll be this one, and we'll see what we can make on a card for this video. Okay, let's get started. And just to add, I've now found what I thought I hadn't had, some green card, and I've also found some red card, but I could have coloured them in using my Staedtler pens, fine liners. These are really, really good. I highly recommend these. I got these from Ryman's. Okay, so, and they come in a different packs and different colours, and you can get permanent ones as well. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just going to pause the video so I can pull the camera down. Okay everybody, using my new Sizzix dies, sorry for the glare. Okay, I'm going to create the mason jar die. Okay, I'm using my Big Shot die cutting machine from Sizzix. Okay, it's that die I'm using. So I'm just getting all my dies out ready, as you can see. And that's the handles for that, isn't it? It's handles for the basket. Sorry, just checking which dies go on the mason jar. Okay. Right. Okay, that's all my dies I need for my mason jar. Okay, that's the cutting side, so let's get it right. Otherwise it won't cut. Okay, so I'm using, for my mason jar, I'm using my some craft card from Perfect Papers, Carnation Crafts. Okay, and this is the card I should be using. It's pre-folded. no need to score it. It's already folded, and that's the card. This is out of my crafty stash. I think I'm going to do a 10th fold card with this, which is, that's a 10th fold card, because when it stands up it looks like you've got a tent. Okay, so that's why it's called a 10th fold card. Okay, so this is my card. I don't know what the GSM is on that card, but it does feel like it could be a, that's thinner. Does feel like it could be a 250 GSM. I'm not saying that it is, it just feels like that. Okay, so I need my die cutting machine. I've had many of these over the years. These are my die cutting. You can see it's well loved, well used. Okay. Now, because these are Finlit dies, I'm using the top plate, which is 2 of my platform. Okay, I'm going to get it right this time. Put the die. No, that isn't going to cut it, is it? It's got to be, no, that was right to begin with. It's all right. Okay. And to stop that move from that die from moving, I'm going to secure it down with some low tack tape. Just one moment while I get my low tack tape. Just going to pause the video. Okay, I'm back. This is my low tack tape, which I'm using, and it's just to use to secure my die down onto my cutting plate so it doesn't move. I'm just thinking, no, I'm going to have to secure the card. No, I've got to put my card down first. Sorry about this, folks. I've got to put my card down. So yes, I will have to put it down that way. Yay, that's why I was doing it wrong. Sorry, it's because I'm on camera and I don't want to make another mistake. Okay, so that's in there now. We've put our top plate on of our cutting mat. Okay. Okay, I was putting it in the wrong way. Okay. That cracking is normal. So it's not on breaking my machine, it's normal. Okay. Hopefully that's cut. Let's just put that down. Yay, it's cut it successfully. So I've done that right after a bit of remembering. Okay. And because it's low tack tape, it won't harm my mat, and I will reuse that again. I think that was Unky Dory's low tack tape. Okay, and as you can see, after using this die from Sizzix, I've created a small mason jar. Okay, which I'm now going to put on my card. Okay, I'm just going to place it down at the moment, and as you can see, these nice dies, they always, providing you've done it correctly, they always make your item, your little die cuts look embossed. I've got a bit of ink on that one. Never mind, this is only for demonstration purposes. Okay. What I'm going to do to give that some definition, that mason jar, I've got just a black biro. I hope I don't wreck this now. Just to give it some definition, I'm going to just one moment, I'm just going to get my ruler. Okay, this is my ruler. I've just had a thought about giving it some definition. And this is very good because it doesn't slide, this metal ruler. Just be careful where you store it, because of it being metal, you wouldn't want it getting rusted. So that's my ruler. And what I'm going to do, where I've got those ridges, I hope this is going to work. Where I've got those ridges, I'm just going to take a biro and I'm going to put some lines in. It may work, it may not. The reason because I'm doing this with a ruler is because I'm not very good at doing lines freehand. This pen doesn't seem to want to work. Okay. I don't know whether this is going to work. But it's just to give it some definition. Okay. Yes, that has worked. That's worked just nicely. Now it's give it some definition now. You see that? With a black biro, just a normal big black biro. It's giving some definition to the mason jar. I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, that's really give it some definition. Just a black biro. I'm hoping it's going to dry because this is type of glossy shiny card. Okay, that's my mason. That's the first time I've done that. It just came to me about doing that. And that kind of covers up the marks that were on the jar. Okay. So we're just going to place that jar there. Now, I'm not going to glue it in yet, but then I could do, because I just want to then, so I can get some flowers in to the top. I just want to put some tape down around the edges, but not across the top, because I want to fit some flowers down. So just one moment while I get my tape. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I'm using my Flower Soft, which I've had for years, and it had a great big plug in it because it hadn't been used. And because it's got a precision nozzle, I'm going to put some round my mason jar. Okay, just round the edges. I'm hoping this is going to come out now. Please come out. Yeah, it is coming. It just needs to work its way up the tube. It is coming. I just need to squeeze. There is quite a lot in there. It's just got to come through. There's definitely a pinhole in there. It's coming. It's very... Come on, darling. That's it. It's coming out now. Just put some, you don't need much. Just round. And this is high tack PVA glue. Putting it around. Oh. It's very... You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to get something in there. It's perhaps there's hardly anything in. I'm just going to have to get just something like a cocktail stick just to... Just one moment. It's very difficult to come out. I'm just going to pause the video. getting into a bit of a mess with this. This is why I don't like using wet glue. Just putting it on the outer edge. Just so I can get some flowers in. Oh, I need to get myself some of them little sticks that Create & Craft have got. And just go around all your glue applicator sticks. Just go all around your mason jar. Okay. Okay, and just stick that down. Hopefully, I haven't stuck any to the top. Okay. Just enough to stick down. Yeah, that looks really good, that does. It's got a few marks on the card, but it makes my card, the mason jar, look, you know, and then you've got that slit in the middle. So I can stick some, right, that's my mason jar stuck to my card. Okay. Put that to one side, and we're now going to die cut. Now I've done the mason jar. We're going to die cut. I'm just thinking which ones to use. So I've got a choice of two. One's a Tim Holtz, and I said I was going to use the Tim Holtz, or I've got the Alex Trimble, sorry. Okay, I'm just thinking which ones. Because they're going in a mason jar. Okay, I'll do another card with that one another day. I'm going to use these flowers. Okay, and we need to die cut these now. I'll use those in another card because these are going in the mason jar. Okay, right. I want some long flowers. So, okay, it's the flower heads. Okay, so I think it's that one with that one. And you've got to make all these flowers up. I hope I can get this right. Just rub that off with a bit of glue. Yeah, I'm going to use one of those flowers. And then I'm going to use the... This is like being your own florist. You have to, sorry, bear with me while I'm getting all of my stems off. And well, that's quite easy. I like that. The way they've done that die because all you'll do then is add your flowers onto it. So I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use that one. And then I'm going to use the other corresponding die to that, which is that one, I think. That's those. Is it? Yeah, I think that's that one. Sorry about this, I'm just... Yeah, I'm sure that's that one for that one. And then that one. No, I think that one's for that one. And that one is for that one. Right, I need that stem for that one. And then I think we'll have that one in as well. And my die, it's just a stem. Okay. Oh, I need, and no, that's with that. That one needs this one. I think that's all of them that I'm going to use in this. 3 flowers. Is that enough? Oh, have I got all of them? Yeah. Okay. So I need to get some coloured card now. I need to get some green for the stalks and the leaves. So I'm going to use either that, which does it? I've got some green. Now this is card off my off my son's old exercise books that he no longer uses at school. So I'm going to cut those in green for the leaves. Okay. Just stems and leaves in there. That cracking, as I say, is normal. Back again. Okay. Let's take these off. Okay. Finished with those. There's my one stem. See, it's always useful to keep odd ends of card. Okay. The next one. There's another stem. It's a nice green, isn't it? I'm glad I kept all these. Just an idea I had the one day, save chucking it all out, rip it off the textbooks, because he was just chucking them away because he'd finished in that year. So yeah, just a good idea that is. Because the books, the paper wouldn't be any good, but the books would. And that's really, I'm really pleased with these, how these have turned out. They've embossed slightly as well. Okay, that's that one. And then this is the big one. Okay, just take my tape off. But as I say, low tack sticky tape. It's reusable. And you don't get, right, I don't know if that was meant to come off there, but oh yes, it's separate. I've got to attach each leaf. This will be fun. I've got to attach each leaf. Oh, it's another leaf come out. Okay. Look. Oh, they're so cute, these dies. I've never used any of my flower dies I've got yet. Right, let's cut all of those leaves out. Okay. Right. So that's my leaves. I've just got to make up all of my flowers. Really, what I should do when I've got some quiet time, batch make. That's what I need to do. I need to sit down and batch make. Last night I batch make some letters. I need to do that with my flowers as well. Right, now for my flowers I need a purple, and I've got some purple card. Again, I've kept it off my son's textbooks. I knew this had come in handy. And also, because it's a mottled effect, that's going to give it a bit of texture. That's so good, that is. I'm so proud of myself for keeping that. It would have just gone to waste. I thought it's card, you know. But you remember, if you do get yourself one of these machines, cut it down to the right size so it'll go into your machine. Right. Now, I need to cut my flowers. I need a purple one. What I could do, because I need a different coloured of flowers, different colours of flowers, I could, instead of cutting them individually, could get a bit of card there for the purple one. And then you've got the centre. So the centre's got to have a yellow piece. Okay. The centre has got to have a yellow. So I'll get a piece of yellow card. It's all right, I've never done this before, batch make these before. So I just need thinking about something now. What I need to do is just I know what I'll do. I'll leave that on there, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pause the video. Okay, for the centre of the flower, I've just had an idea of putting a tiny piece of card on first. and because it's attached, I don't know why Sizzix attached it to it, but it's attached. It's a shame it wasn't separate, but I'm going to see if this is going to work now. It was just to get the yellow centre head for the flower. Let's see if that's all right. I've got that for another thing. That's a bit of a flower, but yeah, that's let's see if my theories worked. Let's see if it has worked, what I was thinking about. All right, I've cut that out. Yeah. Let me just see if this has worked. Ooh. It has, yes. So, if you have, let me just show you. If you have a die that's joined with its flower, with its flower head, like that, and you've got it, you can't, there's no way you can cut it out. See, that die had its flower head attached to it. So what I did was, I taped it on the edge and then pushed it through, and it's done it. It's done it okay. So that's my flower head sorted. Right, now I'll cut the main flower out now. Okay. A bit of card off. I'll do that now. I'll get the flower head done on the purple. Okay. Get that flower head done now. Oh, it's on there already. Right. Let's get that. Oh, let's put the other flower heads on as well to save time. Otherwise, I'll be here for a month for Sundays. Right. I need some lilac card now, which I have got. I'll use this for the flower, that flower. So I'm just going to cut a piece for that and tape that head if I can get it. And again, it's got I think that's that one, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, that's that one. So it needs a piece of yellow card again. On there for the little head. I'll try and tape that on at the same time if I can. Just a tiny bit of yellow card I need. There. don't know if that's going to be big enough. We'll see. Just to hold that in place. Peel it off after. Okay, just hold that on while I put it on there. And then I'll secure that onto my mat. That's my other flower. Now, just going to pause the video to do the others. Okay, I'm just going to cut my flowers now, but that won't be the end of it because I've got to cut some more out for like top layers. So I'm just going to cut these out now. I haven't got much working space. And back through. Okay. Right, I'll just show these and I'll pause the video again, get that flower cut. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, I don't need that bit because I'm going to use, right, what I do need is that bit. That makes that interesting. There's flower. Okay. Okay. There's another flower. Some of these I'm going to be colouring. Oh look, it's even put the little centre in as well. Okay, that's my red flowers I'm going to use. Yeah, it's amazing. I found some red card. It come to me last night when I said I'd got no red and I'd got no green. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look. Okay. And that's the centre, but I'm going to colour that in. That's not worked how I wanted it to. Oh. I'm sure I put in that dye and it hasn't done it. I did. I put a bit of yellow card in. Oh, hang on. Where's the piece of card for the yellow centre then? Where's that gone? Oh, it's in there. It's gone and got stuck down with the tape, so I need to take that off. So that did work. Just need to get that tape out with my pokey tool and push it out using my Lisa Orton pen that came with my scoreboard. So watch that video. Oh, no, it's just fallen. Oh, that's just gone somewhere. Oh dear, that's just fallen out. That has out to the dye and gone somewhere. I don't know where that's gone then. I did a flower head. Oh, okay. I'm sure I'll find it. Anyway, there's my purple flower. Done a purple head. Can you see? But that needs to be coloured a different colour. Okay. Now, has it done it what I wanted it to do? Because it was joined again. That's the problem. Some of these flowers, their heads are joined onto the die. I know it'd be fiddly to do it separately, but if you're using different coloured cards, they are a bit fiddly. But it doesn't really matter because I like Sizzix, and I think they do a really good job at making dies. Okay, those are my bits for my flower to add on to. It all just takes time, but I should have done this prior to the video, then I wouldn't have to have waited around. So I'm going to have to batch make some flowers while I'm so I may go quiet for a few days while I'm batch making some flowers, but I want to have them all to hand. I just wanted you to see me that hasn't cut properly, or has it? Oh, come on, please. Yeah, it has. I've just got to gently, so I don't tear it. Yeah, okay. That's the flower head of that flower. Okay. I just need to find that little flower head that I had. Actually, that didn't do very good. I was going to say, actually, I could use that. Right, hopefully that's all my flowers done. I'm just trying to see where that bit of head's gone to that flower. Let me just pause the video. Okay, everybody. Right, I've cut all my flowers out that I wanted, and I'm going to attach them all together now. I've got to assemble these flowers. So as you can see, these are all my flowers I'm using on my mason jar card, and I've already prepared my sentiments. Okay, what I've done is I've got some peel off stickers in my crafty stash. It's got thank you on it, and I'm just using a piece of card to coordinate with some of the flowers. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute when I've glued all the pieces together. Okay, so I've got to attach the flower heads, and I've got to attach all the stems. So I'll just start, and then I'll pause the video and get on with it so I can just show you what I'm doing. So on this flower, I've got to start attaching the green to that part of the flower. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put some glue on. This is just to show you, and then I'm going to pause the video while I'm just putting them all together. Okay. Just so you can see, I'm using a brush this time because I need to do this for quickness. I've got to get myself some glue applicators. Don't know when I'll get those, but next time I place an order. Meantime, I'll just use a brush because I don't want to put too much glue on. And then I need my tweezers to pick this up because I need to attach that green to my flower head. before it dries, hopefully. Okay, there's going to be a bit of shadowing on this flower. Okay. I think I know why. Where's my picture? That's why. Because there's a bit of card attached to there that shouldn't be on there. So I need to just nip that off. This is eye-tack glue I'm using, and it's quite dries quite quick, so I need to just nip that piece off. That's it. That's better. Okay, so that's on there now, coming together nicely. Okay, what next? I'm just following the guideline where it's all got to go. I think, okay, that one's for that one, and I haven't cut that flower out. No, that stalk is for that flower. Okay, okay, well, I've got that. Okay, so I've got 3 flowers, haven't I? No, I've got 4. I've got that one with those. That one obviously I cut out and I shouldn't have done. Okay, all the thread flowers are on that. That's for that. So I've got 1, 2. Okay, I'll have to cut another stem out because I haven't done the right stem for the right one. Okay, so no, that one's for that one. So that one's for that one. Oh, hang on then. No, that one's for that one. Perhaps you can, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I can use that one. I think that one's used twice on a flower. So, yeah, so I'm going to now attach this to here. Okay, and I'll come back when I've done all of my flowers. Okay, everybody. Right, we got to that stage. Oh, I was going to have a 10-fold card, but I ended up sticking the mason jar on the wrong way. So we've got a normal open card now. So skip that idea. I didn't realise I'd stuck it on the wrong way. forget that idea. It's just a normal opening card now. It's not a tent card. I've only just realised I stuck the mason jar on the wrong way. So, okay. So we've got no tent cards. We're just a normal fold like that instead. Sorry about that. Okay. I knew something wouldn't go right today. Anyway, I've stuck all my flowers together. I'm going to put these in my mason jar now. Just hope I haven't stuck the mason jar down. Stuck it up too far. Right, I just need to get my tweezers because I definitely didn't stick that together. For some reason. Oh. No, I haven't. It's just easing my mason jar up. Just slide them in. Okay, so I'm trying to slide my flowers in now. There is a gap there. Just got to get them in. There we go. It's going in. What I may have to do is just chop the ends off my flowers just a little bit. I don't know where my other scissors have gone. Just chop the stems down a little bit. It defeats the object, I know, but just chop it down a bit so I can get it in. Okay. Okay, I'm just inserting my flowers into my jar. I suppose if you wanted to make it see-through jar, you'd do it with acetate. Okay. I'm going to have to cut it down even more because it's going to be at the top otherwise. That effort, never mind. It's trial and error. I've never done it before and my thinking should have told me. Not to put the mason jar too high. Okay, I'm just going to pop that behind. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. Obviously, I would do this quite different. I'm going to put that one in the middle. And then I'm going to put my last flower in at the other side. Just going to cut that stem down a bit. This is a shame. I worked so hard on this. Never mind. Oh, I'm not going to even get... You know what I'm going to do? instead of trying to get that in, I am going to put that across the top of the mason jar instead. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Instead of putting that in, and that'll decorate the mason jar. So I'm going to do that. Obviously, I need to get a bigger card, and I need to, I'll try this design again. Because I've worked so hard, it would be such a shame for me not to. I perhaps won't get the mason jars to close. I should have come down here. It's just because I wanted a sentiment onto it. So I'm just going to put that now. I've worked so hard, it'd be a shame not to use it. So I'll do just something slightly different. It'd be a shame not to use it, as I say. Okay, and I'm just going to put that across there. Like so. This is only demonstration purposes and for my reference. That's what I'll do with that. That's better than not. Okay, people, I'm going to put, okay, everybody, sorry. I'm going to put my sentiment onto my card now. And I think about there will do. Okay. Now, verdict. That's not half bad, actually. As I say, my first time at trying to make flowers, but that's an happy accident. I know it's brimming up to the top of the card, and I'd obviously pull the mason jar down, but yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Okay, folks, that's me done for today on this video. Please come and join me next time on another video where I will be crafting with some more Sizzix dies out of the collection I've just had. Hopefully Tim Holtz next time. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.